Hello everybody, it is Tatum here. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Come spend a week with me. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Monday, February 27th, and I'm thinking that this is the first time I've actually done a week in my life. I usually don't film this long, so this was definitely interesting. Woke up on Monday, it was raining. We're still kind of recovering from a really bad ice storm we had the prior week. So I just watched some Bluey with my sister and had some cereal for breakfast. And then I got going on some of my chores. I noticed that when I vlog like this, I don't really talk to the camera that much, which is kind of a problem. Like, it's just much easier to get clips of a few seconds throughout the day than, like, actually talk to the camera. So it's something I'm working on.
And I'll be the song that's on your speakers playing for you.
After a while, we headed into town because Bella has a doctor's appointment. She hasn't been feeling the best lately, and to be real, really none of us have. It's a struggle. I think it's just the weather changing so much, but like everybody everywhere is just sick. So, doctor's appointment. Looking back at this footage, the one thing that I noticed about this vlog is like we actually went out a lot this week. Like, not out, but like we went to stores and different stuff. Like, we usually don't make errand runs that often, so like don't think we do. Okay, like this week was just weird because like we had a doctor's appointment, and then we might as well go here because we're already out and about and get the few things we need, kind of thing. So like we went out a lot this week, which was weird. But yeah, so we went to a store and got a few things, and then we headed home. We had a little tortilla pizza type thing for lunch, and then I headed to work at one of the most amazing places to work at. Heavy sarcasm. I don't even remember if work was like good or bad to tell you, because by the time I'm editing this video, like it's been a while, okay? But then after work, I got home and my mom was like, yo, we need to go into town because my stepdad had forgotten his money, which he needed gas to get home. So we had to go and drop that off for him. Then while we were out and about, we figured it was only fitting to run into Walmart to get some things that we had wanted. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, and I'm looking back at this footage and I'm thinking, wow, I didn't record like anything during the day. But then I realized we did a bunch of stuff at night. We headed into town to get some groceries, but first we had to stop at Dunkin'. I got some coconut drink at Dunkin'. It was technically a large cold brew with 4 coconut shots made with almond milk, and it was pretty decent. I'd give it probably about a 6 out of 10. It was something on their menu that was like the lowest in carbs, so that was kind of nice to be able to try something that was technically like healthier. And then we went to Aldi to pick up some stuff. And then we also went to Walmart, and I had to get just a few things while we were in there. My brother found these amazing SpongeBob shoes that he ended up buying, and then Bella found these little high heels that she's going to wear for Easter. She would not let us take them off, so we had to like rip off the tag and pay for them because she just wanted to wear them the whole time. We didn't even know if we got the right size, but we figured if she wasn't wearing socks, it would be okay. But yeah, she was so mad at us. I gave my bookshelf a much needed makeover and cleaned up my room. I'm convinced that about half of my week is watching kids' movies with my little sister, such as Tangled, Frozen, Moana, Frozen 2, Country Bears, all on repeat. I had some multigrain Cheerios for breakfast, or lunch, whatever this is. I don't even know at this point. And then I read my book that I'm almost halfway through, All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. It's so great. And then I got ready for church. Here's the fit check. And then I made sure my notes were all set up and ready. I do have a video on how I take notes at church, so make sure you go check that out. And then we went to church. When I got home, I worked on some chores and the dishes and just tidying up. And then I worked on some school. I worked on world history. And then I had a little bit of ice cream. Gonna be honest, as far as like plant-based ice cream goes, or lactose-free ice cream. The stuff made with sunflower butter is like the best ice cream. Like you can't taste that it's fake, you know? Like it tastes so close to the actual thing. So make sure you try the ones with sunflower butter, okay?
So long, so I think this is gonna be nice. And it's really nice exercise, and I think behind like 7 something. So we're about to get our
Hello, everybody. It is Friday, March 3rd. I got up and started working on my chores and then watched Tangled with my little sister. For breakfast, I made a sandwich and fed Bella.
Hi.
The weather has been all sorts of crazy. It was literally so warm the other day, and now it's back to snowing. A lot of false spring here. I went and got ready for work, and before work, I went and checked up on my blankets. I sell my blankets at a store with multiple other small businesses. So, what I do is I mostly just check on them and I get some footage for like advertising and stuff because from home, like that's what I do most for them is advertising on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. So, I have to make sure I have stuff to post.
So I just realized I'm like multiple days into this vlog and I have not talked to y'all at all. Like I'll put in a clip of me saying like, hey, this is the video, blah, blah, blah. But like I haven't actually talked to the camera this whole entire video. So we're leaving work early because it's snowing like really freaking bad, really hard. So I've been there for an hour and a half and we're leaving.
There for 4.5 hours.
I got me a muffin though. We're going home. Gonna hang out while this storm is happening. I'm supposed to work tomorrow, but I don't really know if that's gonna happen.
Got home and watched Encanto because Bella wasn't feeling well, and then I made the fam brownies because there's no better winter storm snack than a nice brownie. And for dinner, I had some of this like chicken orzo type stuff. It was pretty good. The brownies turned out pretty good, and everybody loved them. I'm gonna open the door and show you the amount of snow. It's like a freaking wall. It's so much snow. And it's just so freaking cold.
I'm outside right now. It's really freaking cold and windy because my dog is blind and deaf. And he kind of ran off. Not ran off, like he's right by the door, but he can't get in the door. So I am trekking through the snow and it's so cold and I keep falling to find my dog. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Okay, Gus, where are you, dude? And I had to walk all the way around, even the door's right there. Buddy, come on, Bubs. I got you. Slipping and sliding in this freaking snow. It's like so deep.
Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, March 4th, and can we just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful the snow is? It's so beautiful and just sparkling in the sun. I know it's going to melt very soon, but it's still beautiful while it lasts. I worked on some chores and then school, even though it's Saturday. Weekends don't really count when you're online, so I worked on some school and ate some breakfast. I started working on this actually really cool history project. Most of the time my history projects are really boring and like just essays, but this one was really cool, so I was excited to get into it. Okay guys, good morning. I'm going to go outside because I'm crazy, and I want to go outside and look at the snow and take pictures because I got this, ow! I just got scraped on my dresser. Y'all can't see it. That hurt. This photo, y'all. I mean, it's a little hard to see because, like, it's on the screen, but I will put it maybe in the video if I remember. Just look how good it is. And I got a few more of them more zoomed out. But like, I just want pictures of the snow. I want pictures of the snow, and it's cold, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Okay, y'all, I am outside. It is really not that cold right now, I'm gonna be honest, but I am kind of bundled up. It is about 11 o'clock in the morning, and the snow is already melting, so I have to be very quick. That's why I wanted to come out here as early as I am, because the snow's already melting, and I just want to take some pictures. So I got my cam, and we're gonna take some pictures. I don't think y'all really understand like how much snow we got. Like, the camera is not doing it justice. It is probably about 6 to 8 inches deep at least, and that's pretty crazy just to get like overnight. And it's really hard snow too, like literally, like just take a chunk and just like, it's very condensed snow, which is weird. Okay, so I'm going into work early, so they're either gonna let me clock in early or I'm sitting there gonna work on my laptop, gonna take my phone charger and all my chargers with me and get some stuff for the podcast done. Okay, it's early, I know, we're looking rough, but I just realized that I like made a whole freaking like meal for me and my little sister and didn't freaking film any of it. You know, because that's like what this week in the life is. Like, you film everything and then like cut out what you don't want later. I just didn't film any of it. I didn't get any clips from that experience, and that was like good. Like, I actually put in effort, okay? Oh well. Oh well. I'm watching some YouTube now, waiting for Griffin to wake up. Yeah. I'm watching some moving vlogs because that's like the best content ever. Period. For some reason, I keep forgetting that like it's Monday, so I'm like, this is my last day I'm doing this vlog. But for some reason, like, I keep thinking it's Sunday. It's probably because we didn't go to church yesterday, and like, because Bella was really crabby, and the whole time we were out shopping, like, she was screaming, and we didn't want to leave her with like the nursery workers at church because she was just so mad and upset. And even this morning, like, it's been a little rough of a day because she's just so mad. And so I don't know if like she's teething or something, but she is mad today. So yeah, it's Monday. It's the last day to do this vlog. So now I'm just getting ready for work. It is a few days after that last clip, and I just wanted to say I ended up going to work and actually left work early because I was feeling like so sick. And then the next few days, I was sick. I was literally the sickest I've been in years. Not like getting too much into it, but I was not feeling good. And so my vlog was already ending that Monday, so like, that was fine. And then I ended up leaving work early. Like I said, some people were kind of mad at me, but oh well. And now today's Wednesday. I'm feeling, my dog is being annoying. It is Wednesday and I'm feeling a lot better now, which I'm so happy about. I just showered and did some self-care and stuff, and I feel so much better now, which is great because I hate being sick. I think we all hate being sick. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this week in my life. I tried to make it as interesting as possible, but honestly,
my life's not that interesting most of the time. So yeah, let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.